Hello! Whichever way you may be seeing me right now, you might be watching me in this moment on YouTube. I enjoy YouTube, but I don't know if I enjoy YouTubers as a whole. There are a lot of really fine people on YouTube, as somebody has been known to say about others. But there's also a real bunch of shitty-ass folks on the YouTube as well. Today, I ended up doing 2 stories about Jake Paul. That's probably too many. And here's the thing about YouTubers. They're a lot like old Perez Hilton. They will say and film themselves doing anything to get attention. Awful, stupid, embarrassing things. Repeatedly. And here's the main difference between YouTube and Instagram. On Instagram, usually like the most harmful or offensive things to some people are folks that post a lot of nude-ish photos or, people who try to be real funny. But YouTube is like next level whack. Like I was reading about Jake Paul trying to say that we should ignore racism. Also reading about him trying to explain getting fired from Disney. And I try to ignore him, but he is insanely popular with young girls. Young girls love Jake Paul and people like him. What does that say for the future of America? I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'd rather talk about something that lifts my spirits, like Taylor Swift. Although I'm a little bit concerned because I like to be honest and I'm all about keeping it real. We are now hours away from Taylor Swift releasing her new single, or it may be out already depending on when you watch this. And the more I've reflected upon it, the expectation is so high. The anticipation, the bar is up here. Like it's almost impossible for Taylor Swift to meet it. Hopefully she will. I know she's incredibly talented. As I talked about in an earlier video, in addition to being described as dark, I'm hearing now that it's being described as hip-hop and R&B. Hopefully that's bad info. And or the person who listened to the song maybe isn't that articulate when describing music. Maybe that same person, I'm hearing this all not direct first person, but from a second-hand source that is good. Maybe they would consider the Zayn Malik song, I Don't Want to Live Forever, the one that Taylor did guest vocals on. Maybe they would think that that's R&B hip-hop as well. I would not consider that Zayn song to be R&B hip-hop. To me, that Zayn song is a pop song that is on the edgier side of pop. Whereas 1989, that whole era was bright pop. I Don't Want to Live Forever, that's the name of the song, I believe. That's dark pop, and I ain't mad at that. But if she tries to go real hip-hop, I don't know how people will respond to real hip-hop coming from Taylor Swift, or if that is even possible. But either way, she's got deals in place. They're going to be playing Taylor Swift's new single round the clock on stations across the country. And most likely worldwide as well. And as if that weren't enough, Mariah Carey fans are banding together, a lot of whom don't describe themselves as Taylor Swift fans, and they are going to be buying and streaming Taylor's song because they want Taylor to debut at #1 really badly. Because if Taylor's new song does not debut at #1, then Justin Bieber and Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee's song Despacito will break Mariah's previous record for longest #1 on the Hot 100. That is so funny to me. And because the world revolves around Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian, whom a lot of people think may be a subject of one of Taylor's songs on her new album coming out November 10th, Reputation, has blocked people from leaving the snake emoji on her Instagram. I'm trying to find the right face for that. That's a little more accurate. Seems like Kim Kardashian can dish it, but she can't take it. But you know what? That is a nice new tool that Instagram has that lets you block people and lets you block specific words or phrases or symbols from people. So she is using it how she wants to use it. In more music-related news, Lady GaGa has announced that she is going to be releasing a documentary about her life on Netflix next month, and she's still talking about Madonna, and not just talking about Madonna, using Madonna in a trailer for the documentary to get attention for herself. This Gaga and Madonna feud is about as old and tired as the Gaga and Perez Hilton feud. Girl, it's time to move on. Well, speaking of Lady Gaga, this year, in January, was it January or February? Early this year, Gaga performed at the Super Bowl, and she did a great job. I thought it was phenomenal. Well, according to reports, Justin Timberlake is in talks to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show in 2018 with special guest Jay-Z. A lot of people are excited about this. I'm excited about it as well, but I have a few other thoughts. First and foremost, the NFL can forgive Justin Timberlake, but they can't forgive Janet Jackson. Also, Jay-Z has enough hits to perform at the Super Bowl by himself. Why are you trying to do him dirty like that? Why does he have to be a special guest? Why can't he do it by himself? Or at least a full co-headliner with Justin Timberlake, not a special guest. He's Jay-Z. Apparently, Justin is going to be dropping a new album next year, which I am very much looking forward to. And finally, let's end things on a positive note. According to reports, Anna Faris and Chris Pratt are in couples therapy trying to save their marriage. I hope that is true. I like them together. All right, folks, I'm going to try to answer some of y'all questions here. Hey, Erica Willis, I love you. Hey, Darian Emily Olivares. Hey, Carrie Wagner Bolin. Oh, thank you to everybody who watched America's Worst Cooks last night. I saw all your comments. It means so much to me. Mwah. Hey, Verna Montez. Hey, Darian. All right. Hey, Ceci. I agree, Megan Martinez. I agree, Kayla. I agree, Kate Coleman. Hola, Ceci. Hey, Thomas Hilton. Hey, Nancy Watkins. You're very kind. Hey, Sarah Bennett Pierce. Oh, yeah. I didn't love the new Katy Perry video either, Verna. Anyways, that's that. Much love. Mwah.